Hi, post-production here, Bean, telling you guys that I'm using a new editing software, so if the video is better than normal, that is why. If it is worse than normal, that is also why. If it is the same, I don't know, I probably just couldn't figure out the thing or something. I don't know. So yeah, start the video.
Hello everybody, this is the, I think, third episode of the Mayhem SMP, and today is the day where things really kick off because a lot of people on the server are now actually playing. Since at the point where I'm recording this, it's spring break. And so, I'm going to have to advance a lot today. And to start that, I'm going to make an anti-player weapon, which is the rapier from Tinker's Construct. Now, some of you may know Tinker's Construct as a very cool mod where you can make your own weapons and stuff. But you also know that to start that, you need a forge. And to make a forge, you need a bunch of seared bricks. And, forge controller, all of that stuff. The stuff that, controls your forge. And so, to start making that, you first need grout. Now, the thing that we're going to do first is every grout that we smelt gives us one seared brick. And to make a seared brick block, you need 4. So I'm putting in a few there. One for one seared brick to just put in the EMC table. And one for a... sorry, not one, but 4 for the seared bricks. Alright, now that we have our 4 seared bricks, we can put them inside the crafting table to make seared bricks. Here, or again, oh, seared slab. That works too, but seared bricks. This is what we want. So, seared bricks are used to make the outside of the smeltery, and they're the basic block to it. But, what I also want to make is seared window. Right, what I want to make here is the seared glass. This is, it's the same thing as the seared bricks, but you can see through it, and so I can actually see how much metal will be inside of my, my thing. And the other one I want to make is either the seared gauge or the seared window, because this replaces the normal seared tank, which the seared tank, I'm pretty sure, takes in lava and powers the smeltery with it. And so the gauge is the same thing, but it's a little more cost effective, takes less EMC, and also it looks cooler. And so I'm gonna do that. We need a seared furnace controller. And so I'm pretty sure we just surround a furnace with seared bricks. Yep. Now this also makes something right here. The smeltery controller. And so... Oh, right. Yeah, no, sorry. The furnace, I'm pretty sure, is just a super furnace. But the smeltery, that's what we want. The smeltery is cool. So the smeltery melts down metals into, molten metal, and then we can place it into a cast or into a block. And the best thing about it is that iron ore gets its value doubled into, as ingots. And so that also means that technically we can make an infinite EMC farm if we loot iron ingots into transforming into iron ore and then back into the smeltery. But I'm not going to do that because that is kind of just cheating. Also, it's a bit too complicated. Then, after that, we need the seared drain. Now this lets the fluid of the metal go in and out of the thing. So I'm gonna need a lot of these. Let's see. Yeah, I guess we should. Actually, you know what? No, these have an EMC value. Never mind. What am I thinking? I can just put them in the EMC table. And the next thing I want to make is the seared tank, just in case we need it. So let's go ahead and make this thing. And wait, a furnace doesn't.
Why does a furnace not have an EMC value? That makes no sense. Now, if I search in seared, I can get seared bricks, seared glass, seared drain, seared window, gauge, and tank. And then, if I search controller, I can also get the smeltery controller. And so, what we're going to do here is to build a smeltery, I'm going to excavate a little bit out of the secret base, which I just built before because, you know, EMC table probably shouldn't be inside of the public eye just because it's such a big advantage that I really don't want other people getting ideas and abusing it. Also, I kind of just want to keep it for myself, so you know. But also, a lot of people actually watch these videos, so I don't think that's really gonna happen. But I mean, at least they don't really know where my secret base is. I mean, they kind of do. But not really. Yeah, you know, you have to have like a certain threshold of intellect to figure out where this is. Oh, I guess you could just use an X-ray texture pack, that works too. Alright, I've finished constructing the smelter, and now all that's left is to fill it with lava. I do not have lava. In such a bucket? Yes, I have buckets. Why are there two different buckets? Well, whatever. Alright. Let's go get some lava and we'll call it a day. Alright, so, I got all of the stuff that we need. First of all, we need a crafting station. This is the same thing as a crafting table, but the materials actually stay inside of it after you're gone. So for example, if I put a blank pattern here, you can say it stays inside of it. So I don't have to, you know, do it all in one go now. Next, we have, let's do the stencil table next. The stencil table allows you to put a stencil in, and then get it out as a certain type of, you know, a certain type of pattern, I guess. Then you got the part builder. You can put your pattern inside of here, or your stencil, and then create something out of it using material. So for example, if I would put a I don't know, tool rod pattern here, then put stone or cobblestone in here, it would come out as a stone tool rod, and then have a shard here, which I can then use to recycle into, I think, more. Then, tool forge. This is the important one. This lets us make tools. So for example, a crossbow, you would need to put a, I think this is a large tool something. This is a large tool rod, bow something, and then a bowstring. Then you need arrowhead, fletchling, and a small tool rod. Then shuriken, just a bunch of knife blade, you know. The normal stuff. And the one that I want right here is the rapier. Because the rapier is a weapon that goes through armor. And, even better, is that it has a near instant like it has a near instant hit speed. So, I looked it up, and the best rapier is actually, well, not the demonic rapier. The demonic rapier is the second best. It has 7.11 attacks damage, but if I look at Fire Dragon Steel, you can then look and see that Fire Dragon Steel actually has the best rapier. It is 10.35 attack damage. But I'm using the demonic one for now because Fire Dragon Steel is really hard to make, and the demonic is the second best. So I'm doing that. Now to get demonic, I looked it up. The tooltip isn't very useful, but you need to put gold inside of a lava well at the Nether Fortress. So if I just get some gold here, and then you know, just cut to the Nether Fortress like you know, 3, 2, 1. Alright, I'm at the Nether Fortress. So, what we need to find is a lava well. Pretty sure this is what we need to find. So I'm pretty sure if we throw gold into there, it will come out as a, you know, demon ingots. Now demon ingots don't actually have an EMC value, but that's completely fine, because gold does. And so if we just get some gold, then, you know, just throw it in, and throw this in as well. So, now that we've done that, let's go back. In 3, 2, 1. Alright, so we're back at home, we're back at base, and so, let's melt down some demon ingots. The demon ingots will take a little bit of time to melt down, so in the meantime, let's make some stencils. Because, to make our metal tool, okay, that looks weird, but to make our metal tools, we need to first get stencils of, I'm pretty sure, stone tools. So, I'm gonna get some stone, either stone or cobblestone, and let's start a time lapse. A stencil marathon time lapse. Alright, so, now that I've completed all of these, parts, I'm now going to put them into casts. Now, casts usually use gold, and gold is poured onto it like this, which then makes the cast, and then we can throw out the stone part, because the stone part is complete garbage. So, let's just make these one at a time. Time lapse once again. Alright, now that that's all done with, I'm going to take this stone shard. And throw it off. Because screw shards. They're annoying. I don't even know why I made a cast of one. So, anyways. Next thing that we're going to do is go into our pattern chest right here. Not that one. This one. 28 casts. 28 patterns. I'm gonna put this one here. This one there. There. Okay, now we have access to the cast one. So, the first thing that we need to make a rapier is tool rod. We need a tool rod, a sword blade, and a crossguard. So, the sword blade will be made out of demon metal. So, demon ingots. Then, the next one. The tool rod and the crossguard. The tool rod will be made out of magical wood, and the crossguard will be made out of obsidian. So, we need a tool rod and a crossguard right there. So this is the most powerful combination I can think of right now. And so tool rod will be made out of demon metal, which will not destroy the cast like the other times when I made the casts themselves. Before then, it destroyed the stone that was inside of it, but not anymore. So now we need the tool rod. Now the tool rod will be made out of magical wood, which, if I search magical wood, is made with a gold ingot and a bookshelf. So if I search book, I can get a bookshelf and gold, and I'm pretty sure this doesn't actually have an EMC value. Oh, whatever. And is this made in something else? In something specific? Okay. Alright, I'm back, and while I may have gotten a bit carried away, I actually grinded through the night for all of these materials, mostly for the bones, but I actually made quite a few Tinker's Construct tools. These I'm definitely going to keep, but these rapiers were all experimental. This one is, this one is Expert, which is the highest you can get. So this one I focused on basically just attack damage, so it's 11.87. This one I focused mostly on necrotic for lifesteal, and then this one I focused on haste. So it has a faster attack speed, and so this has no redstone on it, this has a bit of redstone on it, and this has a lot of it. And so this is like a haste difference, I guess. But honestly, I think I'm actually going to keep this one, because this one seems to be the most powerful. Alright, also, I have this, I put beheading, I don't even know what number that is, like 11 or 9 or something on it. And it basically, whenever I kill a wither skeleton, it almost always drops its head. And this one was kind of a test that very much failed, because it has 0 durability. Like, literally, it has no durability, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, that's the thing. Also, I have a blast furnace now to make steel. And with that steel, this is what I grinded through the night for, but I made this, a chest for people who just begun, with steel longswords and sharpening kits to, you know, start their journey off. So, the next thing that we're going to do is, well, okay, that's laggy. We're going to be fighting the Ender Dragon, because I also grinded for this a Master Wand, which the spell I currently have on it is Summon Ice Giant, which I've been using for grinding my swords. And so, that then puts XP on it, which allows me to get more modifiers. And the Ender Dragon, I actually already found the End Fortress. I just haven't actually gotten to killing the Ender Dragon yet. I don't actually need Eyes of Ender. I already filled it out. So let's go over to, I think, this one, which is blowed out, because this is very not appropriate. Oh, it looks like it's gone then. I'm gonna have to go to this one then, the Imbuement Altar. So the Imbuement Altar will be used later, for the, Electroblob's Wizardry mod, but not this episode. So this episode is about Tinker's Construct and killing the Ender Dragon. Because, in the end, we have a lot more spells that we can get. And so, it should be some, yeah, over here, Stronghold, this one. And so I found a, ruined library, which I then turned into that, the Imbuement Altar thing. So the Imbuement Altar lets you take ruined, spellbooks and turn them into actual spellbooks. Alright, so now that we're at the hole with the Stronghold, just drop down, I'm pretty sure. And, somewhere near here should be the portal. Here we go. So, I already filled it out. So, yeah. Let us begin. Now, I have collected a few more spells. Collected a few more spells on my Just wand. So, I have Frost Sigil, which puts down sort of like a trap. Then I have Lightning Ray, which does that. Enrage, which I'm pretty sure enrages some enemies. Yep. I'm pretty sure that makes them target me. Then I have Bubble, which if I hit them, I'm pretty sure you saw that before. And Sixth Sense, which allows me to see things through walls. So, I'm going to be using Lightning Ray for this. Well, it doesn't even look like it works. Alright, I'm using my bow. I don't really like Sixth Sense, but it lets me see things through walls, so when mining it's really good to find things. It will help me to also the Dragon Egg, because the Dragon Egg is very useful for a certain mod. Wait, what? Wait, the Dragon Egg has an EMC value. Okay, that's dumb. And it's not even that much. Wait, I can actually do that? Oh my god, I can just duplicate the... Okay, well that's broken. Special Dino wants to, do Twilight Forest, and I say, sure, let's do that. So, everybody, thank you so much for watching this episode. If you liked it, hit the like button. Disliked it, hit the dislike button. I'm going to, end this episode, start the new one, start another one right there, right after this one. So yeah. Subscribe and hit the bell. Roll the outro, I think. Yeah, the outro, not the intro, the outro. Roll that. Do that. Now. Okay, bye.